Hello investors, traders, and Market Club members everywhere. Adam Hewison here with your market report for Monday, the 14th of October. Well, are we headed for a financial Armageddon? I don't think so. Well, here we are at day 14 of the government shutdown, and the latest news is the president's going to meet at 3 o'clock with some other folks, and hopefully we'll get this thing resolved. At least let's see. But right now it's like kabuki theater. It's not fun to watch. Okay, let's go right to the charts, and the chart we're looking at right now is Apple. Apple flashed a signal today. I'll show you where it is right here. It just came in at 96.91. 496.91. It's currently trading at 494.85. You have a chance to pick it up. This is all of our trade triangles are green. We're looking for this market to go higher. We're looking for a target zone of between the 550 right here. So here's our target zone, 550, 560. That's the next swing target zone. Okay, that's not a total, but that's the swing target zone. So let's see how that works out. But if you're not long Apple, this is maybe a good time to get long Apple. Next stop is Netflix. Netflix has a big update today. It's had a 61.8% retracement. You can see it's plus 75. We still have a red trade triangle, a little bit discouraging. Netflix is in talks with other cable companies to stream their product through their boxes. I think it's a big thing for Netflix. I think Netflix can go higher. We like the long-term approach with our 84.95 long-term approach. We see this market going higher based on that trend, and eventually our red intermediate-term triangle will turn green. So watch that very carefully. Moving on to Amazon. We like Amazon. It's not doing a lot today. It's actually down a little bit from yesterday, down about 0.5%. But generally speaking, Amazon is going to do well in this holiday season. We have a plus 55, meaning it's a trading range, but we also have both our weekly and monthly trade triangles in place, which is a good thing. This is a daily chart. We're looking at a 1 month daily chart of Amazon. So we expect it to be back up to the 320 level in the not too distant future, and looking for the 350, 360 level there also. Facebook is down today, down about 1.5%. Not a lot going on there. Both of our trade triangles, the weekly and monthly, still very positive. 55 trading range. It's just sort of gathering some strength to move higher. I think we'll have to just be a little bit patient there, but I think this market's going to go higher because you just can't have that many users and not make money. So let's move on to crude oil. Crude oil is sort of flattening out a little bit. Our intermediate term trend is how we trade this market from 103.74. We are short from 102.90 is the last signal we had in this market. So we're making a little bit of money, about $1 on this position. But generally speaking, this market's flattening out, and we want to watch it very carefully. We're still longer term, we still have a positive bias towards energy in this country. Gold's popped up from the 1270 level. It's hit there a few times. It's still trying to find itself. It really hasn't been successful doing that. We're very oversold. We've just turned up here, and I think we'll see this market recover a little bit more, but it's still, bull market is not in place. With all of our trade triangles, minus 100, the trend is clearly down, as we've been saying for some time now. And if we scope this out just a little bit further, steadily down. So I think that's an important element to look at. And let's just look at one thing very quickly while we have gold on the screen. I want to see this level here. So this level right here, which is the 1274 level, is, I think, very important. I think we got down to 1267 here, sort of held. So if we go through this level, it's not going to be good, but nonetheless, the trend is your friend, and the trend is clearly favoring the bears at this point in time. On the opposite effect, on the euro against the US dollar, the euro against the US dollar, clearly the trend is up. We're seeing this market go higher. So we're looking for this market to go to, I think it's the 140 level on the upside. I don't know what's going to push that. Maybe it'll be Janet Yellen coming in as the new Fed chairperson, or maybe it's more of a crunch time with the U.S. debt situation. But the trend is clearly up in the euro against the U.S. dollar. Looking at the Dow, this is the Dow is basically, if you look at this just from a purely a technical picture, and that's all we can really, anybody can go on right now, is you have this big sort of square that's in place, and every time we get down to these levels right here, you can see the market has popped up, and I think it's going to be no different. So I think we can see the market come back up to these levels, and certainly if there's any resolve this afternoon between the parties, then this could quickly shoot up dramatically 200 or 300 points without too much of a blink of an eye. So let's see how that plays out. Next market's the NASDAQ, and that's basically still much the same. It is higher on the day just by a hair, about unchanged, a little bit higher, and that's thanks largely in part to Apple and some other tech stocks. But generally speaking, it looks like it wants to go higher. Certainly, the PSAR comes in at 3797. So another 6 points in the NASDAQ. It's going to click off the PSAR, this little dotted line here, which would be a positive sign. And let's see how that plays out. Generally speaking, the trend is your friend, and the trend clearly is longer-term positive for these indices. Moving on to the S&P 500, this actually market broke through on last week, and you can see it did very, very well, and it looks like it wants to go higher. So that's the key there. So generally speaking, last indices, the Russell clicked in today, absolutely looks good. We can see this market going higher. So that's all we have today. I'm Adam Hewison for Market Club. Please leave a comment if you want to talk about these markets with us. We'll be very happy to answer them and get back to you. If you have any suggestions that you'd like to see on Market Club, please let us know. We want to make this service the best service on the web, and we can do it with your help. So I'm Adam Hewison. I'll see you soon. Thanks for stopping by.
You can find Adam Hewison as a regular contributor on Bloomberg, Business News Network, CNBC, and Fox Business News.